there's like a Bible story about Abraham and who's Abraham's son? I don't know.
Check.
Yeah, we'll check
Abraham's son. We'll call it. Yeah,
we'll call him Abraham's son. So they're farmers, and they're in a valley, and it hasn't rained in a very long time, and their crops are drying up, and their animals are going to die, and they're praying for water, and they hear and they get a message, and it's like dig. They didn't say when the water's coming. So what do? Do you just blindly dig?
Yeah.
Or do you wait for the rain to start coming and start digging? Well, if you wait for that long, then you're not going to have anywhere for the water to go, right? So if you dig it, God will do it, is like the idea, because after these guys dug for endless amounts of time, it just started pouring. Well, they had all these holes dug to capture all this rain and were abundant in that thought. So I just have had my own faith, knowing that I have gone through more, and I have the faith of those around me, like my wife, like Caleb, the people that without a doubt believe in me and tell me all the time how great of a job I'm doing. So it's like there is some external motivation, but there is a lot of internal belief in myself, because I have personally gone through worse, and anything put before me is something that I can tackle, because, you know, I am in a sense, and we all are, like, you know, so much more than this physical body, right? Of what we think we can overcome. It's like we are resilient beyond so much much thought that somebody be like, oh my God, how'd you survive? It's like, well, I didn't sit and cry about it. You know, I may have been upset for about 1 hour when I got off that phone call, but then I realized being upset is like a fucking rocking chair. It's not going to get me anywhere. So now what do? Well, I solve the problem, right? It's like, start coming up with solutions. 100 of them, maybe one of them will work. It's like the scene in Endgame where the sorcerer guy, you know, is like Doctor Strange, you know, sits down and he meditates, and he still sees a million ways that this could go, but there's only one that will actually win. And it's like, and he can't tell anybody because it would ruin it all. It would just mess it up. Like, but yet the one way happened, you know? And that's where I'm at. It's like, there is a million ways, and I know there's one way that I'm going to win, and it's deep down inside of me. So I am that way. And I can never believe otherwise, because if you don't, then you'll quit.
Yeah.
You know, and then you did fail.